Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode of the Osasu Show. Our focus today is on the 2019 general elections. We have with us the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Honorable Gila Naba. He was Speaker from 1999 to 2003, and at the time, he fought the executive government to a standstill when the president at the time, Olusegun Obasanjo, wanted a third term in office. He has been awarded as a hero of democracy, and today we'll be looking at his assessment of the present administration and his predictions for the 2019 general elections. Don't go anywhere, and we'll be right back on the Osasu Show. Honorable Gali Naba, thank you so much for joining us on today's program.
Thank you too. You are welcome.
Thank you. So I want you to give me your assessment of the present administration.
Well, I think I would like to be very, very honest with you. I have been the Speaker of the House of Representatives from 1999 to 2000, and I have acquired a reputation even after I left the House of Representatives. I continued the trend within which I practiced politics, and I always believe that there must be some honesty in politics on the part of leaders, particularly in the way we assess things, because people are watching us. This is our country. We believe that substantially this country requires good governance, and we also believe that people have their own shortcomings, because we are human beings who must commit mistakes. However, we must try to be honest at all times in what we say. And for me, every administration has its positive things and negative things to speak about. It is pertinent to say that while this president was campaigning, he campaigned on the altar of anti-corruption, security, and employment. And even though these parameters are very, very important and they must be dealt with, my feeling is that the democratic architecture must be taken care of. Nigerians have chosen democracy as the system within which and with which they produce their leaders, and that any president who comes must ensure that the democratic architecture is improved. substantially because it has been weak, it is still weak, and it will continue to be weak.
Towards 2019 election, there are rumors that the president has decided he will seek re-election in 2019. What are your thoughts on that?
After I tell you that I'm not going to support him or not, I want you to understand my reason. You understand me? So today, we have no internal democracy in the country, and quality of leadership has been failing. Democracy has not grown since 1999. Our economy has not grown since 1999. Our society, socially, has not grown since 1999. And this is as a result of this tendency.
Yes.
And I had occasion to sit down with the president and tell him that this is what is wrong. And all he told me was that because things were wrong before, but now with his election, everything is right now.
He believes that?
Yes, that was what he told me. And I was very, very disappointed. And a lot of people supported, campaigned, and elected him for one reason or another. I decided to go to APC, to move back to APC from PDP, to support him because from his utterances, I believed he wanted to add value to democracy. And this is 3 years into his administration. He doesn't work with the party, you know. He regards party members as evil. He doesn't work with anybody. He doesn't consult with anybody in the party. I'm a member of the board of trustees of the party, even though we don't have it officially. The last time we had a meeting of such a board, whatever you call it, was in 2016, in February. That kind of meeting was only called again in November 2017, when he decided he wants to get re-elected and he needs us. And he promised to reconstitute boards before he refused to do that, because he thought politicians are responsible for all the evils in this country. And he also promised to increase the number of ministers and so on and so forth. So in a nutshell, the president has not improved, you know, has not added value to democracy by an inch. And I have children, I have grandchildren, and it is only when there is democracy, when there is competition, that every Nigerian, regardless of his social status, can be able to make it in life.
Do you think it's possible for the APC to
so there is no way I can support him.
Yes. So do you think it's possible for the APC to field a different candidate in 2018, because the primary elections will be held this year, at the end of the year?
Well, I am not...
because it seems that some of the party members, especially the state governors, have adopted him.
Well, the state governors, some of them, even about 2 days ago, I watched some of them on television, saying that they were there to ask him to contest for the 2017 election, including my governor. But my governor has never called a meeting in Kano of stakeholders of APC, you know, to ask us what is our opinion about the president contesting in 1990. He has never done that. And that is, you know, a sad commentary on our politics, because we are supposed to be consulted. That is democracy. And they said they have endorsed him to contest. I'm sure they did not ask the opinion of anybody in their states, since they have taken over the parties and put them in their pockets.
So there's no
Right?
democracy in the country, there's no democracy in your party.
Certainly.
We're definitely in some serious trouble
We are
going
in
forward.
serious trouble in this
Yes,
country.
Yes. Thank you so much, Honorable Gali Naba. Thank you so much for your time.
There is a reason Africa is called the new frontier. What was once potential is now an opportunity ready to be seized. Once revered for our resources, today's wealth lies in our people. People who build the cities that shape the future. People who know an idea in one place means business in another. A generation for whom technology means there are no borders, no boundaries. We are the new lions in a brave new world, kings of the urban jungle. And there's a bank that puts the world in our pocket and the future in our hands. UBA, Africa's global bank.
My name is Patrick Douglas. I'm from Taraba State. I prefer Konkoso because Konkoso have done a lot of things in this country. He has been able to send a lot of youth abroad. He has been able to offer opportunity for the less privileged. He has created job opportunities, I want to believe, even in his own state. He has been able to affect life positively. He's somebody we look up to. You understand? We believe God for bigger miracles. He's somebody we are expecting probably under certain circumstances to become the president of this country because he has a good mind. He's a person who has a larger heart for this, for the poor masses. He's somebody who has good mind, love for his country. He's somebody I believe that can be able to transform the country at large, economically or what have you. It's somebody we know that have no questionable characters. It's somebody who have been able to have led a very good legacy. It's somebody who have opportunities to offer for the development of this country. It's somebody who has very wonderful plans. I want to believe, as I speak to right now, if I'm not mistaken, he might be mapping out some wonderful strategies in order to transform this country at large economically.
My name is Cletus Okpe from Benue State. Yeah, although I haven't concluded who will be my candidate yet, but there's somebody I have in mind is Fayoshe, governor of Ekiti State, due to the work he has been doing. Yes, he has shown himself as a man of the people, and is a man that's bold enough to stand for the masses.
My name is Tijani Abubakar Meyasin. 2019, my choice of candidate is the present President Muhammadu Buhari. I supported Buhari because of the fight against corruption. He has fought vigorously to fight corruption to the end. You can see gone are the days during the other regime. Many people stole billions of naira and even buried some money inside kitchen. Some had burying ground. Others' money were put at the tanks. So they now diverted all our funds to their own private pockets. So for that reason, this man came in and he fought them to the extent that all this money were brought back to the Nigerians. So for me, I supported Buhari because of the high corruption fight against all these looters.
I am Mr. Godwin Abba. If PDP can present a credible candidate that will deem necessary that that candidate can perform better than Buhari, we'll vote for Buhari. As it stands yet, we have not known the presidential aspirant of PDP yet. And all Nigerians are patiently waiting to see whom PDP will present as their candidate. The choice of candidate from PDP will determine.
My name is Ola Ekule from Ondo State. I would say it depends on which kind of a candidate that is on ground. Because right now we are only hearing speculations about who's going to run, but we don't still know who's going to run for an election.
My name is Aisha Victor from Bauchi State. I don't have any. I'm just praying to God to give us anyone that has God fearing. Because from the beginning, when they start the campaign or the election, they will lie to us, they will promise heaven and earth. And at last, they will not fulfill their promise. I don't have any. I only pray to God to give us the best person that will rule us and that will not suffer. That is all. They should give the youth the chance this time around to try. Not even those old people that are coming, we don't need them again, like the article. I don't support him. Let Nigerians give the youth chance. Let us give them the chance. Just that Nigerians now, maybe on the day we can support any youth now on the day of election. Those old people now, they will just come and start sharing 1,000 to 2,000. Everybody will just forget about, and we will just start going to the wrong way because of 1,000 or 2,000 naira. So I think Nigeria now, we should shine our eye and elect the best person that we know that have God's fearing and is going to do what he's supposed to do there.
My name is Owacho Joseph. I'm from Benue State. I prefer former Vice President Abubakar Atiku. I'm a Christian. I'm not a fanatic man. I choose him because what is happening in this country, I believe is the only person that can change the country.
My name is Bamidele Oluwadare. I'm from Ekiti State. Actually, I haven't know, but many people are still coming out for the 2019 election. So by now we haven't know, but I want God will to come on board.
My name is Tebita Akila from Kaduna State, Kajuru local government. My candidate is anybody that come out, or Atiku or Konkoso. I'm ready to give them backup. Yes, because I do not see anything that APC make or Buhari make. So I don't want Buhari to come back again.
My name is Usman from Kaduna State. Yeah, my own opinion is that Gaskia, this election is a very terrible election. But my own opinion, if they will find another different someone to put in, because Muhammad Buhari is older enough to contest again. Let us find new person that will contest election again.
I'm Esther from Ocean State. I don't have anybody in mind because I'm not too interested in politics, because all the people elected so far, I've not seen anything, so I'm not really interested in politics.
My name is Ede Chukunoso Success. I'm from Enugu State. 2019, I don't think I have anybody in mind, but all I have to say is that anybody can be a president of Nigeria. Not just anyhow person, but someone who is worth it, someone who understands that leading is not all about making money for yourself, for your generation, and equipping yourself, empowering your own family and lineage, who has the heart to work for the masses, because that is what it is. A leader is a servant. A leader is not there to dupe the masses. So anybody that is with a good heart comes out, I urge Nigerians to vote for the person.
Yeah, Ini is my name. I'm from Akwa Ibom State. For now, I don't have any preferred candidates for now. When the time comes, I will make my choice. President Muhammad Buhari has the right to run for 2019. It is his own preserved right to decide to run or not to run. However, my take on that will be he have the right to run as a citizen of Nigeria. Okay, Nigerians will decide. All right, because we gave him a 4 years mandate to run, so Nigerians will decide at the end of the day to after going through his performance. All right, we will decide ultimately whether he's to run or not to run. As a youth, I have my PVC with me, and in 2019, by the grace of God, I will make my choice. And I advise every other youth in Nigeria who have not registered, who do not have their PVC, to go and get registered and also get one, because it's very, very important. If not, you will disenfranchise yourself, all right? And at the end, you also have yourself to blame.
Abdullahi Abdusalam, Kogi State, APC, Buhari is a very good man in Nigeria, and he do
normal thing the way I want. No more Boko Haram in FCT again. We are moving well. Everywhere is free.
Look at Nancy I'm from Plateau State. Looking at the situation of Nigeria now and the people that are trying to come up, a lot of them had a lot of question mark. So looking at them, I'm not really satisfied with anybody yet until maybe there are some people that will still come up.
Yeah, my name is Dan Goro. I am from Kaduna State. Definitely I will want to vote President Muhammadu Buhari in 2019 by the grace of God. I have my own reason. At least I guess now, at least he's tackling the issue of corruption and the security aspect of it. Before, in fact, if you look at before, you don't walk at the street freely the way you walk at the street freely right now. So in terms of security and corruption-wise, at least things are moving out gradually. And I know a lot of people are complaining that things are not working the way it is, but I know things is a gradual process. And I believe by 2019, things will definitely work out well.
Yeah, I would like President Muhammadu Buhari to still continue. For example, President Muhammadu Buhari, he has tried a lot. So due to that, there are some qualities that a president should possess, and of which some of them are transparency, honesty, and also discipline. And also a leader as well should be caring for his people. So I think these are some of the qualities that I would like a president to have for his people if I were to contest for him in 2019.
My name is Sunday Ugu. I'm from Enugu State. Atiku. I want Atiku to be my next president next president of this country, because he's a man of people and people love him. And if Atiku should be there, people will enjoy him. At least more job, more opportunity will be coming to this country if Atiku enter there.
I'm Muhammad Kabir by name. I'm from Kaduna State. My candidate is Muhammad Buhari. I chose him because in my own thinking he's the best, and he's the only best that we have in Nigeria.
My name is Sado Igegba. I prefer that good luck should come back to power again based on my political opinions. Well, APC came into power as a result of change, but Aristotle view man as a political animal by nature. He said change is inevitable. Man cannot change or ever dynamic in life. But now we are experiencing what is known as what? Economic hardship of the country, where PDP were in power. Average Nigerians were engaged in something doing.
That's it for today's episode of the Osasu Show. To watch extended clips, you can visit our website, tostvnetwork.com. Don't forget to support the people's candidate by nominating who you want to be president in 2019. You can text or WhatsApp the details on the screen, or visit our website, tostvnetwork.com/TPC. Also follow us on social media at The Osasu Show, at TOSTV Network, at Osasu Igbinedion on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. You can also send in a 1-minute short clip of yourself stating your name, your state of residence, and the person who you would like to see as president in 2019 and why. So send that and use the hashtag TPC, the people's candidate. I'll see you same time, same place next week, and until then, take very, very good care of yourself. God bless you.
I have my PVC to vote 2019.
I have PVC to vote.
I have my voter's card.
Yes, I have VVC to vote.
I have VVC to vote 2019.
I have never voted, but for this, I will try and have it this time around and vote, because it's my election that will take Atiku there or Konkoso to that seat.
I support the people's candidate.
Me, Muhammad Kabir, I support the people's candidate.
I support people's candidate.
I support the people's candidate.
I support the people's candidate.
I support people candidates.
I support people's candidate 2019.
I support the people's candidates.
I support people's candidates.
I'm a Fulani boy. I support people candidate in this country.